Good morning, Faith family. It is still November. It's Monday, the Monday before Thanksgiving, Native Slaughter Day. I don't know what to call it, but good Lord, it got so cold. It was snowing yesterday morning, but it didn't last. It got nice. It wasn't like super warm or anything, but it was like seasonable this morning. It's freezing. Goodness gracious. Hi to everybody out there listening. I know a lot of people want to give credit to this Mandela effect that's going on. And I know that there are things that have been changed. But I'm thinking, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I was listening to something by Bill Cooper. If you guys don't know who that is, he wrote Behold a Pale Horse. It's a great book. He also used to be on, he used to do a radio show called One Minute to Midnight, I think it was. And so I go back and listen, and he brought up JFK, and the video of JFK that I've always seen was 4 people in the car, and I did look very closely at the driver, and I did see what Cooper was telling us to look for, and now if you go check digitally, there is a video with 6 people in the car. So there's this such thing as product rebranding, and product rebranding is when corporations move around logos, change it just slightly and all that to make it more appealing to the eye, so you're more apt to buy whatever product. And I think that they're doing that with digital stuff also, just to make everybody seem crazy. The word of the Lord, however, I don't think is being changed. And the reason why I say that is because as a child, I had to learn the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our debts as we forgive those debtors against us. The reason why I say debts is because when I was little and I had to learn the Lord's Prayer, we learned it with the word trespass. But me being me, curious as always, had to go in and find the Lord's Prayer in my Bible. And I got my Bible in 1985 when I was in foster care by my foster care family. So I go in and I look it up and I see that it's different from what we were taught. And my grandmother is the person, my father's mother. I was back home. Well, I wasn't back home. I wasn't with my mother. I was not ever with my mother until I got to be 16 and whatnot. But I was with my grandmother, my father's mother, and she made us learn it. And I asked her, why is it different? And she said to me, because the Roman Catholics have thought to change times and laws and even the word of God. And that always stuck with me. So I think some things may have been the same as they always are, but we being ourselves have placed things that sound better, especially if you're talking about music or poetry. You don't want certain words that don't sound so eloquent in the music or the poetry, so you substitute it with something even, better. And kind of like they're doing with our skies. We don't need air or oxygen, so they're substituting it with something better. We've got moisturizer coming down on us. So, so sometimes I think that's what happened, is that, we get so used to hearing a song be sung a certain way that has to be how it was actually written. But I don't know. I'm just taking a wild guess here, because I do specifically remember that the Our Father was different in my Bible as to, see, and now it stopped. Are you watching this in live with me? It done did all of that, and now it stopped. Anyway, I better get going. I love you guys, and hide the word in your heart. It's not going to be the exact same words as Jesus would always use, but hide the word in your heart, because you're going to need it, because it is our sword, and it cuts like a double-edged sword. I love you guys, and stay blessed.